Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Chatting Blues. Before we get into tonight's episode, could you do me a massive favour? Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and leave a comment in the comments section. And Blues, I've got off to Chris Davis's first win, basically, and I'm really buzzing about it. I am. I thought we'll get into the match. Let me know in the comment section what you thought of last night. There's a couple of things I just want to share with you, lads. I know what guys, and I want your opinions on it because it's kind of like people are arguing over this at the end of the game. We will look at the stats and all that and the lineup and everything from last night. I want your thoughts on this first. Let me share my screen with you. We'll listen to a little bit of Chris Davis as well. Right, this has brought up absolute mayhem between fans at the end of the game. Now, I'm all for it. I'm all for all this. I remember when John Eustace done it. He used to do it last season, but I remember he'd done it for the first time the season before at Preston away. And for me, this is galvanising the team, the players, getting everyone on board. And there was some people what was like, what are we doing all this? Because if you remember, like Klopp does it, a few teams do it, but if you notice, the teams that do it are doing quite well. Do you know what I mean? 1 second. And there's another one as well. Give me 1 second, guys. So let me know your views on that. Is this something you like to see? Yeah, here's Big Chris, man. Should we see what?
Yeah.
It's only a short one. We'll listen to him. 1 second. Yeah, just buzzing, man. Buzzing about last night.
It was, yeah. No, I was told to go out and do a few cheers for the fans. So thankfully they made a bit of noise. So it was really nice. I mean, it's always when you go to like away games and the fans are all down one end and you can go and celebrate on the road together. It's a pretty special feeling. So because that's why we do it, to make them proud of their team, and we did that tonight. Yeah, it was, yeah. No, I was told to go out and.
Sorry, we'll just listen to it again because I've enlarged it now.
Do a few cheers for the fans. So thankfully they made a bit of noise. So it was really nice. I mean, it's always when you go to like away games and the fans are all down one end and you can go and celebrate on the road together. It's a pretty special feeling. So because that's why we do it, to make them proud of their team, and we did that tonight.
Yeah, and I totally agree. Especially if fans want to travel down to London. Do you know what I mean? And it's that galvanising, and everyone's in it together because it's going to be a long, hard season. Do you know what I mean? Right then, before I get into the comments, get your comments. We'll get to your comments. I just want to share this with you. Okay, the lineup last night. Now there was multiple changes, which at first I was thinking, I wanted the team that played against Reading to kind of gel. So I was a little bit. I was glad to see Clara coming. I was a little bit worried about Khela. Although, what a goal, man. What a goal. So we'll go through the team. So Ryan Allsop in goal, getting an 8.2, according to FootMob. He got man of the match. I mean, the first 25 minutes, I was fuming at the TV. I was thinking, what is he doing? But he grew into the game. He seemed really vocal. I still stand by what I say. I don't think he's a great shot stopper. But he was really vocal, and in the second half, definitely getting them long balls, and he's great with his feet. Ethan Laird, I thought, had a really good game. In the first half, he was sort of like wide right, and Chris Davis altered the tactics, which in the second half, which I was really pleased with. And he's seen Ethan Laird cutting inside into the midfield. Along the back line, we had Christopher Clara and Dion Sanderson. Clara, mate, was just unreal. Absolute, had a barnstormer. I thought he had a great game. For me, starts against Wycombe. He really does. What's everyone else think of Clara? I thought he looked class, so composed. Anything what was coming in the air, in the box, he was headering out. He can pick a pass. Dion Sanderson didn't do himself any favours, did he, last night? Picking up a 6.3, getting sent off. His pace, lacking pace. He's kind of getting the confidence to pick the ball up from the goalkeeper and drive forward with it. But for me, he gets dropped on Saturday, and Bielik and Clara start in his centre backs position. Brandon Khela, who's not, I mean, he's an attacking midfield. Brandon Khela, you know, the first half, would give a few sloppy passes away. You could just tell he couldn't play that position. But you know, up until he scored that goal, Charlton were the better team in my eyes. You know, he cut inside, 25, 30 yards, top corner, goal of the round. I mean, you're going to struggle to find a goal of, you know, a better goal throughout this competition for Brendan Khela. So hats off to him. His first professional debut for Blues. You know, he done really well. And then Cochrane come on for him, didn't he? And just shored it up, especially after Sanderson got sent off and then Bielik came on. So we had Roberts and Mark Leonard in the double pivot. Roberts, for me, I mean, he brought him off on 58 minutes. I don't think he gave away a penalty, which Ryan also saved. It's a bit of a weak penalty, if I'm being honest. But Roberts, for me, if he's going to play, he needs to be further up the pitch as a 10 or maybe out wide. I don't know. Really pleased with Mark Leonard. I thought he had a really composed game. And I think someone mentioned it on the phone. I think it was Big Toe mentioned it on the phone on the Boy in Blue. You know, he just needs a few games in this role. Does Mark Leonard? Yeah, he had a good game, picking up an 8.2. Then we go on to the attacking four. We had Anderson out right, unreal again, getting the assist for Brandon Khela. You know, there's an argument there for Anderson to start against Wycombe, because Wycombe are a very physical team. Do you know what I mean? And if you're putting Miyoshi out on that right, and Harris is only a small guy as well. I thought Harris had a bit of a. I think he'll grow into. I think we just need to give him a bit more game time. But definitely, this number 10 position, he's looking for someone to snap this number 10 position up. I don't think Harris I don't know whether Harris starts on Saturday. In fact, let me know who starts on Saturday in this 10 position. Hansen, really good performance from Hansen. You know, played 79 minutes. First half, he wasn't too bad. He just seemed to be hesitant and taking his man. Sort of like he was getting the ball out on the right and then just knocking it back to Brandon Khela. But second half, we've definitely seen him driving more. I'm seeing the whole team push up. Do you know what I mean? We was too deep in that first half. And Chris Davies must have got in at half time and said, listen, you need to push up, man. We're going to play in their half, and we did. And the Duke, I thought the Duke played well, got 60 minutes out of him, picking up a 7.4. So, yeah, let me just come to some comments before I do anything else. I haven't even shared that, have I? What a shocker. Right, let's get to some comments. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing well anyway, man. Okay, no, yeah, I know, yeah, this is what I'm saying. You're right. Over Mr. Loadout, yeah. Thanks for all commenting. Yeah, you're right, Dunk. Yeah, Dunk. So the shirt giveaway, I'm going to mention that a little bit later. We'll try and aim for an hour. 56 people watching. If you can, do me a massive favour. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new and leave a comment in the comment section. Lee Burt, you're okay. Yeah, you're right, Lee. Are you sleepwalker? Evening, Nick and chat. Let's get into it. Yeah. I can't believe I never shared that screen then. This is the thing. We're going live. I mean, I can quickly show it, yeah, but I don't know. Hi, Engelman. Hi, Nick. Who are the people? It was on Twitter, to be fair, Engelman. And like, Twitter's a bit of a moody place. You're either, it's like you can't have an opinion in the middle. You can't, in Twitter, like you've either got to be for it or against it. There's no in the middle. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, you're right. Blues 1875. Nick's back. Yeah. Hi, Susan. You're right. No idea why people are moaning. He's building a rapport with the fans, and that was his first win for us and his career. People want it. This is it, man. I couldn't believe people were moaning about it, brother. I swear to God, I was like, I can't get my breath at this. Hi, Joey. Right, brother. Emza, yes, Emza's in the building. Even Mr. Lover, and everyone in the chat. Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm really buzzing with the win, mate. I thought we played really well second half. My opinion. Last night, good result, bit sloppy again on the passing, and Sanderson seemed to lose concentration again. Visions, yeah. I mean, for me, Clara starts on Saturday. Sleepwalker. Thank you as well. Thank you for tuning in and always commenting as well, Sleepwalker. Yeah, Clara starts for me over Sanderson. I'm sorry, but he's had Reading. He had a bit of a shocker, didn't he? Let's be honest. And Clara was just amazing, mate. I like to see the players and fans interacting. You know, this is it, innit? Like, what did I just walk off the pitch after a win, the first win? It's madness how some people's minds work in my eyes. Glad to see the new gaffer getting some cheers. Thank you, away fans. Your goal and deserve the win. Listen, yeah, bang on, Emza. There was 5,200 fans at the game. 2,000 of them were Blues. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, goodbye, the manager. Thank you, Chris Dave. Yeah. Everyone's just saying all right to each other. If you're not already on the Facebook group, Jay has created a Facebook group before trying to get all you guys on. It's called the Blues Brothers. I haven't got the link to it. It's called the Blues Brothers. It's got like a picture, a banner of the Blues Brothers, and it's got a little picture of me and Jay. Jump over there and join that group. Honestly, it's really nice. It's not like just all about blues. There's like Blue Shadow done a great poem about the streams and that, and it was really nice. Thank you, Blue Shadow. Yeah, man, it was great. So yeah, jump over to that. Blues 1875 saying some of the football is wonderful. Before the red card, we had about 90% passing accuracy. Never known a Blues team in my life to keep the ball this well. Yeah, it was brilliant, man. Hi, Nick. You're right, Staffordshire Blues. Yeah, no worries, Emza. Right. Let me just start that comment because there's just something I want to show you. Right. I can't believe I never shared that thingy there. I was going through the whole team and it never shared. This is what I was showing you guys. Do you know what I mean? Like you can see, I thought Ethan Laird played really well. Like I said, cutting in on the in the second half, he was cutting in rather than him being out wide. Like I said, does Keisha Anderson's start for you? So that was the lineup. As you see, Leonard and Roberts in that pivot. Roberts drops out for me on Saturday. Who comes in for Roberts on Saturday for you? Or do we keep him there? Let's have a look at some other bits and bobs as well. So here's a match momentum, guys. And it's mad because, like, up until the goal, I thought Charlton looked the better team. You know, they had them. I'm sure they had more shots on goal than us. But this is kind of like the possession stats, if you look, where it's blue. But yeah, up until the goal, it's probably 50-50, if I'm being honest. It just seemed like Charlton was giving the ball away sloppy. And then we scored, and then we just completely took over, absolutely dominated them until Sanderson's red card. If you can see that on 78 minutes. And then Bielik came on, and we kind of we was up to 74% possession, and it was all in their half as well. This second half, and then obviously, you know, you're down to 10 men, you're going to lose a bit of momentum. Alfie May come on 57 minutes. He had a chance saved. It's a bit 50-50. You know, on another day, it would have probably gone in. How good was Pike when he came on? Absolutely unreal. I'm sure he slotted in that number 10 role. Pike did. He was either the 10 or the 8. It's really difficult. Again, it was difficult the second half to put players down in positions because it was so fluid. And Cochrane came on for Khela and just was unreal again. I'm absolutely buzzing with this signing, Alexander Cochrane. Honest to God, he's absolutely solid, man. And then we got to see our new signing, Samstead. You know, he looked okay when he came on. He just needs to keep it tight, and that's what he done. He come on for Ethan Laird, who I've already mentioned, had a great game. And Bielik come on and just shored it up. And it was really nice to see, Bielik celebrating at the end as our captain. Do you know what I mean? He's the one that's taken us through this season. Yeah. Saying what sleep. You're right, Hawkeye. How are you? I haven't seen you on here for a while. How are you, brother? Harry's short back pass nearly gave away a goal. Yeah, a couple of stray passes in that first half, hang on, man. But listen, it's a work in progress, isn't it? Good Lee, thank you. Good self. What's his sense at? I think Clara and Bielik will make great centre back pairing. 100%. They start for me. I think Davies plays Sando on the left because of these two. You think Sanderson on the left? No. I think Davies played Sando on the left because of these two. I think I don't know, like what do you mean on left back, Emza? On the left of the two. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, we do get what you're saying. Blue Shadow, what Nick, what are your thoughts on Sanderson? Do you think he deserved his red card? The first yellow, definitely. The second one, I couldn't really see it properly, to be fair. He didn't really argue it, did he? The thing with Sanderson, if you put a ball over his head, he panics because he's not quick enough. And with this high line, I think he's going to struggle. Do you know what I mean? I don't know the pace of Clara because he didn't really get tested with a ball over his head, but Sanderson's definitely slow. Do you know what I mean? So probably, yeah, he probably did deserve a red, if I'm being honest, Blue Shadow. You're right, Richard. Sanderson played well. We slap our players for the first sign of mistake. Khela was dreadful in the first 20 minutes. Yeah, that's what I said, mate. A stray pass was responsible for the penalty, but oh my God, what a goal. Brilliant goal, man. What a strike. I mean, I bet he's fucking buzzing today. Absolutely buzzing. Lee's saying, yeah, well, I'm going to post your shirt out, Lee, of the Real Madrid one in the next couple of days. Also look good. Kishi Hansen, brilliant, brother. Hansen and the midfield too. The midfield too, in terms, did you think Tyler Roberts had a good game, Emza? I mean, because the first half, I don't know about anyone else's stream, kept buffering, man. It was doing me head, so I couldn't really, I don't know, I suppose I'm not one to comment on the first half. What a scene. Like, Charlton looked like they had the better chances. We're evolving, Richard saying, get used to it, get used to it. Yeah, we're evolving, mate. Like, this possession game, and this is what I want, really. It's got to be meaningful possession, though, and it will be under Chris Davies. Do you know what I mean? The pressing from the front, getting the ball back, quick one-touch football. It's not like, do you remember Fulham under Scott Parker? How slow and laboured the passing was and that. It's not that. It's not that kind of football. It's quick, and we will get better at it. You're right, Dina. Yes, Nick. Yes, Blue Noses. Mate, Susan, Pate was quality, man. Yeah, Pate. In fact, Pate comes in for Tyler Roberts for me, Susan. That's a good shout, that is. I've completely forgot about Pate. Pate comes in as that 8, Emza. Do you know what I mean? I think Emza said about that. Yeah, Pate comes back in. Yeah, it's saying good. Pate had a great game, yeah, man. Clara's man of the match. Do you know what? I completely forgot to say about my man of the match. Clara was my man of the match. Proper. Yeah, same, Dini. He was absolutely awesome, man. Okay, Blues 1875. Stansfield would be perfect in that 10 position. Looks like the deal may not be happening through unless we pay crazy money. Yeah, we'll look at Stansfield in a minute. I always forget to hit the like button when live, so I appreciate you asking it. No problem, Menza. Staffordshire Blues, Fulham has issued. Yeah, we're going to look at that. We're going to go through a bit of news in a bit, man. Are you Craig? Hi, Craig. Hope all's right. Is that Craig from the Plymouth fan? Yes, Tones in the house. Evening all, big Tones in the house. Really good performance last night. Just need goals. Yeah, it'll come, Tone. You said it, didn't you, on the finger, on the phone in the other day? It'll come. Trust me, this will come, man. You're right, Calvin. Hello, Nick. Did you enjoy the wonder goal and the first win? We will get better and better game by game. He doesn't know what his best position. He can play anywhere. Yeah, man. We need another striker in now and another option as backup. Back up to myself. So yeah. Silver can confirm Stansfield is staying put for the time being. So we get to explore other options now. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, people are saying, yeah, you're right, Lee. How are you? How are you, brother? Look at Levy's new profile picture, man. Donning the glasses and that. Obez, you're right, Obez. Fulham have just posted. Stansfield will be up. Yeah. We're going to have a look at it. We're going to have a look at it, brother. Evening, Jerry. Evening, Dean. I tried looking for the Blues Brothers, but couldn't find it. Yeah, someone else said that. What I'll have to do is get the link off Jay, or tell Jay when he posts more videos of me, podcasts, get the link and put it in the comment section so you can all join it. Honestly, it's really good. Tony's done some paintings, Blue Shadow's done some poems, and there's blue stuff. Duncan's done some PTSD things. It's really good, man. So we'll get you all on it. Whoever wants to be on it, we'll get on it eventually. We just need to sort it out properly. I think there's about 70 people on there at the moment. Big Tone saying, Ems King, I said about Khela some weeks back, even though playing out of position was great talent. Yeah, he wasn't great defensively, was he, Tone, in the first half? He got tore apart a couple of times down that left-hand side and give the ball away a couple of times. One of them they nearly scored from. But he's definitely worth keeping around. Yeah, Claro for Sando, definitely. Keisha for Miyoshi. We're going to have a look. We're going to have a look at a squad. What I've picked, but I think I might change one of them. I've only done it quickly because I've literally just got in the house from the gym. We'll have a look at a team. It could Chris Davis might potentially pick for Wycombe on Saturday. Yeah, everyone's asking if Tone's all right. Tone's a hero in this stream, man. On these streams. Evening, Big Tone. I couldn't find this Blues Brother. Yeah. What we'll have to do is you'll watch Jay's thing anyway. I'll message him after it. I'll ring him and tell him to put it in the comment section so you all see it, so you can click on it and go straight to Facebook. It's only been going a few days. You haven't missed a great deal, and you can always catch up on stuff. Hiya, Chris. Keisha Anderson playing well, really well, and seems fit. Do you know what, Keisha Anderson, mate? He starts for me on Saturday. He does, man, especially against the physical Wycombe team. Yeah, the fun never stops at the Blues. It was difficult because Chris Davis had the team interchanging, which is only good for the team. Yeah. I mean, the front four again were fluid in that second half. But read a couple of more comments and I'm going to go through a few bits, lads. Emza, I like Keisha. He didn't play well under Rooney, but not many did. I think he's class, to be honest. Hey, this Yokohama was waiting to come on, weren't he? Yeah. I put it Blues out in centre foot. Yokohama was waiting to come on, but Sanderson got sent off and Bielik came on instead. Yeah, I was just about that. Fuming wanted to see what it's like. Yeah, well, no, shame, really. It's a shame, really, isn't it? Because who knows when we're going to see him next? Do you know what I mean? No, mate, I think Sanderson started in Bielik's position because Davis is planning on bringing Clara on the right of the pair. Yeah, I get it. I get what you're saying, Emza. Which keeper would you go for? Do you know what? I was glad he picked Bailey in the first game. And then I was thinking, I don't know, man. He was a bit slow distributing. His kicking was all right. I thought Bailey could have done better for the goal against Reading. Then we seen Ryan Allsop last night, and the first 25 minutes, there was a few times where I was going, what's he doing? When he got the ball, he could have threw it. We could have been on a counter. Even the commentator clocked it. But he grew into the game, and he's more vocal than Bailey. He's a lot older and he's 32. So I think what we might see is Ryan Allsop starting on Saturday. I really do. For me, they're neck and neck still. And I don't know. In fact, I don't even know who will choose. I don't know who will choose. He's the more vocal, and that goes a long way, doesn't it? And his kicking's all right as well. He was getting it spot on in the second half. And let's just hope he don't get many shots at him, because he's not a great shot stopper, like I said. Billy and Clara are going to be rock solid partnership, Blues 1875. Yeah, man. And with Bielik picking the ball up and dribbling into midfield, Bielik's just head and shoulders above this league, mate. And Clara is as well. It's going to be an awesome partnership, I'm telling you. Yeah, we need a few more, really. 2 blatant fouls and a red. Yeah, probably. Allsop last night. Allsop after last night. Yeah, probably, Emza, yeah. Probably. Right, let me start that. Okay, what should we have a look at now? Right, let's have a look at a few bookmarks. If you are watching, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and leave a comment in the comment section. Right. sorry, I've got something going on there. Right, let me get my bookmarks, guys, and then just a few bits of news we'll go through. Okay, let's keep it Carabao related, because the draw is after the Leeds Middlesbrough game. So I want to get in the comments, who do you want in the next round of the cup? So we could pull out Bournemouth, Wimbledon, Brentford, Brighton, Cardiff, Colchester. I'd like to get Colchester. I want an easy game again. I do. Well, that wasn't an easy game, but you know what I'm saying. I want to progress a little bit. We could get Coventry, Crawley Town, Crystal Palace, Fulham, Ipswich, Leyton Orient, Luton, Millwall, Norwich, Oxford, QPR, Southampton, Swansea, Watford, West Ham. I've been to West Ham in the FA Cup. West Ham away. I was thinking, why can't we get Villa? Wycombe. I don't want Wycombe again. I wouldn't mind playing Plymouth, actually. Plymouth or Charlton. I'd go for that one. I would, 24. I would, man. I'd go for 24. Okay, George Hall. Should we read this article? We'll read this article, guys. Okay, this is George Hall. I mean, he hasn't really featured, has he? He hasn't featured for a couple of years, to be honest. This is done by Alex Dickin. George Hall hasn't featured in Birmingham's opening 2 squads after limited involvement in pre-season under Chris Davies. So, Birmingham City are set to loan George Hall. Loan him out. I didn't even know. I haven't read this article. Loan him out before the end of the transfer window, Chris Davies has confirmed. Hall has struggled for minutes under Davies' pre-season and has been omitted from Blues' first two match day squads in the campaign. The 20-year-old was left out the 22-man, so we never even travelled to Charlton. Davies made 8 changes to his lineup, but there was still no place for Hall among the substitutes. Highly rated Ramal Donovan and under-21s captain Josh Owen travelled to London but didn't make the cut. What about Ramal Donovan? Do you reckon he goes out on loan as well, guys? I think he goes out on loan, I do. I really do, man. So I've enlarged that a little bit too much. Okay. Davies said of Hall post Charlton, for him the future is probably going to be a case of getting the right exposure to gain minutes that he might not be able to get here. So he's basically saying he's not going to feature. We'll scan through this and I'll come to your comments. Speaking about Hall's future from the club's training ground last week, Davies added, for the players that we don't think will get enough game time, that need the minutes to go and develop somewhere else, then we will definitely look at that, and George might fall into that category. So he's basically saying, look, I want to send you out on loan, get a few minutes. I think it's to do with his injuries. It's no good keeping him around if he's breaking down every 5 minutes. You know, he's honestly, he's made a week of it. Giorgio was terrible, man, for his injuries. And he was such a prospect as well, weren't he? You know, these decisions will be clarified in the next week or two as we move towards the end of the transfer window. I will say again, George, he has been working really well, playing out of position, which isn't easy, but adapting to it. It's important we strike the balance between keeping the fringe players, but also giving them exposure and game time. We will map all that out for George in the next few weeks. For me, he goes, guys, man. Let me know in the comments. I will come to the comments. There's just a couple of more things I just want to go through. 82 of you watching, please do me a massive favour, hit the like button and subscribe if you're new, leave a comment in the comments. Any questions, anything about Blues? Right, this is just broke. Yeah, let's talk about Stansfield, man. So he's not coming in the near future. We might grab him at the end of the transfer. Let's see if he starts playing for Fulham. Let's keep an eye on the Premier League kicks off this weekend. We need to see if he's playing and is he in the match day squads. Okay. It's a bit hard to understand, this one is. Have I got it written down anywhere else? Okay, let's see what Marco Silva's got to say about it. So he's right. So he's asked what's going on with Jay Stansfield. Hope you can understand this because I've watched this and it is hard to understand. But let's see if you guys can understand it.
Still came out with you to Portugal and Germany. He might not have got as many minutes as he may have wanted. There's obviously interest from other clubs, but is he still part of your plans this season?
I said end of last season when you asked me here one or two times about Jay. Everything what we did plan for Jay the last 2 seasons, and this is going to be the third, happened. The first season in League One, just the first 6 months. Last season, the Championship, he was one of the best. Okay, probably one of the best players at Birmingham. Scored the goals that we expected him to score. Was so important. A lot of approach for him for the Championship clubs, but from last season, I have decided that he's going to be part of our squad. I know that, for example, in Portugal, he didn't play because he had a small issue in one training session, and we have to protect him a little bit. Last Saturday, you played 2 games against Hoffenheim, one in the morning.
So he's played 2 games for Fulham.
And in the afternoon, he played in the morning. I can say to you that he scored as well, and he's going to be a player from Fulham Football Club. Nothing more to say. Okay, we can keep receiving approaches. Our idea is to keep him, and we are going to keep him in our squad.
Yeah. So he's basically saying that he's a Fulham player. He's gonna start the season, and I wouldn't worry too much about it because I've seen players start campaigns and then end up going. Do you know what I mean? End up going at the end of August. So I'm sure Blues will keep chipping away at it. So, but it's not coming this week anyway. Okay, transfer news. Jordan Jones. I've got to be honest, guys. I've never heard of him. Blues are reportedly interested in Wigan Athletic and Northern Ireland forward Jordan Jones. I swear already he was a winger. He looks like a forward though, doesn't he? Anyone know anything about this Jordan Jones? If I mean it's HITC football, so I don't know. If there's any more rumours, we'll have a proper look at him. That's about it. News-wise. Don't go anywhere because there's still other things we've got to go first. Should we just quickly watch this goal? Mate, what a goal this is.
Anderson. Khela. Will take it on! Wow, what a goal! And what a night to remember for that young man! That is out of this world! A dream of a hit from the 19-year-old.
Yeah, man. I don't show that. Well, I've showed it now, but because sometimes they have you for what's the name, don't they? Copyrights and all that. Okay, we'll stop sharing that. Let's get some comments then. Jerry, just showing the Blues Brothers on Facebook. Nice one, Jerry. Yeah, we will get everyone on it, so don't worry. Fort Pike, look, levels above, mate. I said it. Do you right, John? Yeah, I said at the start of the season, man. Like Pike is going to be influential this season for Blues. Absolute quality, mate. He is. Him and Leonard in that double pivot. A few more games that form a partnership. Imagine Pike and Leonard as that double pivot in the 4-2-3-1, and having Clara and Bielik as the centre backs, and then you've got Ethan Laird and mate. Emza, I did think he had a good game. Obviously, he was out of position. Ball winning could have been better, but I'm just a bit picky. You going about Roberts? Yeah, Tyler Roberts. Yeah. But I don't think he's an 8, mate. He gives the penalty away as well, didn't he? I don't want him nowhere near that box. Dino, yes, you're right, Dino. Yo, Nick and other Blues buds. Yeah, you're right, brother. Dino and Dino. Yeah, Dino's in the house, mate. People are saying, all right, you're right, Blues, somebody. Any news where JJ's he's gone sleepwalker? He has. He's gone to Rennes, I think it is. About 4 million. Okay. Yeah, JJ's gone. Rennes, yeah. Our fans were fantastic last night. 2,000, man. It's class. Class for a Tuesday night. Carabao Cup, which is unreal. And like I said at the start of the video, man, I'm so glad that Chris Davies went up to the away fans and Bielik went up there and done all that stuff, because it just forms a bond, man. I can't believe some people were moaning about it. It's mad. Yes, Paul, you're right. This is my good China, Dave. I call him Dave, like. I found he falls on horses, right, Dave? I thought overall we dominated the game. What a goal by Brandon Khela. You can definitely see the players that his system suits, and that is most of them now. Chris Davies doing a great job so far. Yeah, we looked really good, didn't we, Paul, man? And that second half is pretty much because Charlton lined up with a 3-4-3, didn't they? So and Wigan, we're gonna have a look at Wigan, how they line up, and they line up very similar to Charlton. So yeah, man, we looked class last night. I mean, come on, we did look class. Like, I was just really impressed, especially the second half. Can you imagine what we look like in another 10 games? Glad we're being criticised for celebrating a victory. Yeah, long may it continue. No, it's mad, isn't it, Paul? To be fair, like, it came out early in the morning when they released the pictures of them celebrating with the fans. And I kind of went on Twitter and I thought, the first comment, come on, it was a Blues fan criticising it. I was like, what the? I just don't get it. But it's Twitter for you, isn't it? But I think everyone's gone, why are people complaining about this? Yeah, long may it continue, brother. Found it now. Oh, nice one, Jerry. So you found the group, yeah? Yeah, it's coming out to you, the Real Madrid one, Lee. Oh, while I've said I'm going to give Dean some land shirt away, didn't I? What I'm going to do, guys, right, just let me start that comment now. I'll come back to you, Paul. Right, if everyone goes over to, probably don't do it now, maybe do it after. If you go over to Chatting Blues, you need to be a subscriber, though, and go to my channel. It's on a thingy. It's on the community section, so it's just a normal post. And for your chance to win it, I'm going to give it away Friday night. And I think me and Jay are doing a phone-in on Friday night, and we're going to give both of them away. It's not fair. I've only give like 12 hours notice. There are a lot of people commented already. So for your chance to win it, you've got to be a subscriber. Get in the comment section. I want to know your all-time favourite Blues goal, and then you'll be in the hat for Friday night, 8 o'clock stream, and I'll get it posted out to you. So yeah, that's it. And you can see the Inter Milan thingy there. It's a lovely top. But yeah, I've got it here. Mate. Look, I think it's really nice because I didn't want to get like an English team. Yeah. It's really nice, man. It's an extra large though, guys. It's an extra large. And I've give Lee Burke the Real Madrid one. And Lee suffers from autism, and I've just give it Lee. Do you know what I mean? He always watches my streams, and that. I think everyone was kind of like in agreement that the Real Madrid one goes to Lee. I've just got to get it out to you, Lee. I've just been really busy. Paul saying he thinks Laird and Dembele are going to be excess this season. Hansen is banger. I think Laird will. I'm not. Do you know what, Paul? I think Dembele gets sold. I do. He had an absolute shocker against Reading. You was on holiday, weren't you? Absolute shocker, mate. He was doing no pressing, no defensive work. And I've kind of like, I've been his best advocate, mate. He just looked as, he didn't look like he didn't want to know. It looked like he'd already arranged a move to me. But I think Laird will be really good. And we've got backup for him now. Yeah, Renzi's gone too. Yes, Jay. Jay's in the house, man. You're right, Jay. Jay's a bit ill tonight. He was going to come on, man. He's been grafting, Jay. Tyler Roberts had a busy game and lucky not to score on Tuesday. Yeah. Did you know what? I think he could start. I wouldn't be surprised if he starts as a 10. Engelman, I don't, on Saturday. I don't know. We're going to have a look at the team for Saturday anyway. 81 of you watching, if you can do me a massive favour, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, leave a comment in the comment section, and we'll get to all your comments. Dino saying Sanderson has shown when playing close, he panics. You can see him panicking a little bit. And I think he's going to get dropped, which is a shame because I think if he had a few more games, he'd start to get his confidence. You could see him like running with the ball. I was thinking, go on, Sandoma. But yeah, you're right, Dino. Needs to put distance between his. Yeah, spot on, man. Yeah, went missing. Good penalty save by also Dean T saying, bloody hell, mate. If that had gone in, then I wouldn't be saying Allsop to start on Saturday. It was a shocker, Dean, man. The penalty was a dribbler. Yeah, the boy in blue's in the house, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, Pate, best player for me, Nick. Yeah. I mean, Pate was unreal when he come on. Absolutely unreal. He's a top end championship, if not pushing. I mean, he's only young as well, isn't he? Pushing Premier for me, Pike. I can't wait to see him on Saturday. It's going to be probably a little bit more difficult for him because Wycombe are a physical team. Do you know what I mean? Who starts on the right, guys? On the right. Does Anderson start or does Miyoshi start? Yeah. But would you play Kishi behind Mate? Potentially, Emza. I've done a quick team lineup this morning, but it was a bit rushed, so we'll go through it in a minute. I would have come on, but Jay's fluid up, man. Got worse throughout the day. So sorry, Nick. No, it's sound, Jay. I said to you, don't worry about it, man. Get some sleep. You got get some rest and some sleep, brother. Yeah, man, baller. It's great to have a choice. Yeah, it is actually. It's a good point, that is, Oliver. Isn't it great to have a choice of a keeper? Keepers, like, do you know what I mean? I think his distribution, Allsop's distribution, he's going to get him the number one for Saturday. I think he'll stick with Ryan Allsop. I do. Because Bailey could have saved that goal. I've said, everyone who tunes into me, I've said they're both not, both of these keepers are not great shot stoppers. They're just good with the feet. You're right, Jerry. Gutty Jay's not coming, but fair play to the board for having a go. Need another striker. Yeah, we do need another striker. Villanova. We're getting Fulham and Stansfield's going to score a hat-trick. Paul, you've got to love that cheeky little chap. Yeah, man, he's class, isn't he? He's living the dream, Alfie, mate. I don't know why like other championship teams weren't after him, man. Cheeky chappy, Alfie, mate. Does he ever start smiling? I loved his interview when he sounded chuffed to bits to have an experience of proper atmosphere. Yeah, no, it's mad, isn't it? He was buzzing after the Reading game, Dave. It will be Middlesbrough, Blackburn. You watch. I know, yeah, someone else was saying that. I thought, I don't want Blackburn again, man. Or Middlesbrough. Oh, can you imagine it? I want an easy team, I do. I'd like a nice, easy team next round, then Championship team in the third. Give us, yeah, that's a good shout. Anyone going to Wycombe? You're going, ain't you, Dave? I don't know whether I've decided I'm going yet. I might be able to get a ticket. I'm not sure yet. Make a few phone calls tomorrow. Yeah, breath of fresh air, Emma. For me, Donovan should be getting time in that number 10 position ahead of Luke Harris based on what I've seen. Bit confusing. Yeah. Yeah, potentially. I'll probably will put Anderson as a 10. I think because we've had Williamson as that 10 now, everyone's looking at, I mean, for me, now you need a 10, a physical 10, because May's so small, so it's really difficult, isn't it? I think we need to sign a striker or a number 10. I don't know. There is players what could play the 10, but are they going to play it as, I was going to say as good as Williamson, but I don't know about Williamson yet. He's still yet to prove himself. And Luke, is it Luke Harris? I don't know. He could be like Leonard. He might need time to gel. Jay saying, yeah, I agree. Paul looks so proud. Took Alfie back, seeing a full St Andrew. Blue Noses singing Keep Right and Choke Me as well. Always choke me. Love you, Blue Noses. Yeah, nice one, Jay. No worries, Jay. Get yourself better. Jay's flued up to the max. Get Plymouth in the next round and not... Yeah, man, this is what I'm saying. I'd like Plymouth at home, I would. Out of all them, Plymouth for me. I mean, they've got to win tonight, ain't they? They've got to win tonight yet. Jesus Christ, man. They got hammered, didn't they? They got absolutely torn apart on Sunday. Keane Rooney, man. Donovan was class at Shrewsbury, very confident on the ball and full of tricks. Yeah. Yeah, he was, yeah. Plymouth next round would, yeah, man. Everyone's saying Plymouth now. And Paulie Lee, you okay? Could Jan Nick could be Birmingham's answer to Anton Deck, a future on the proper TV? Someone was saying we was because when we was doing our streams together, the Euros was on. Of saying Lineker and Shearer. Nah, but it's all same, man. Blue Shadow sounds like he wants to keep him, but he may loan him out. Who's that Blue Shadow? May loan him out. Was that the one I was going on about earlier? I can't remember. I was going on about now. George Hall. I'd love to smash it. Yeah, man. Let's get Plymouth. Plymouth have got to be. Is it Charlton who they're playing? Engelman. He said he's going to be part of Fulham squad. No permanent sale to any club this season. I don't know, man. I'm not writing it off, Engelman. I ain't writing it off yet until the transfer window shuts. Because if he's not getting game time, brother, I know he said like they had a 3-year plan for him to play in League One, the Championship, and then he plays in the Premier. And he's played in League One for Exeter. He's played in Championship for Blues, and maybe he gets to go in the Premier. Do you know what I mean? I don't think Fulham are doing bits in the transfer market, so potentially it could be second fiddle to someone and be on the bench. You know, you'd probably stay there, wouldn't you? You'd probably stay there. Never. No, I haven't. If it is a proper rumour and Blues are in for him, we'll get him up and we'll look at his stats and all that and what he's been doing. But I've never heard of him, Blue Shadow. Susan saying, get well soon, Jay. Trevor Francis, man. Bloody I ain't seen you for ages, how are you? I would rather go for the bloke up front for Reading or Leighton or a main striker. Much better bargains. Who know the league are hard as nails. Forget Joe. I don't think he's worth it. Yeah. I'll be down for that more. Jay, can you drop the link for the Facebook group in the comment section? Because people are asking to get on the Blues Brothers Facebook group. I'd be down for the more subscribe and support the more of a reality it comes. Rather talk about the boys in royal blue all day long and get up the crack of dawn and wait. Yeah, he does his videos early, Jay does. Subscribe, yeah. If you can, Jay, drop the thingy, the link to the Facebook group, because all these want to jump on. Kelly's prospect or keep Donovan around as well. Yeah, well, I would for the time being. I'll keep them around for the time being. But I think a few of them are going to be offloaded as well, I think, on loans and that. Yeah, the Bellingham celebrations. And he done it. I was there, I was, against Charlton when he scored that goal. Me and Paul was there. And he done that same celebration, didn't he? It was a few seasons ago. That it would have been the 2019 season, weren't it? Jesus Christ, that's 5 years ago, man. You're right, Jerry. Yeah, if Plymouth get through, love to play them and knock at. Yeah, get them at home. And I can't be asked travelling all that way to Plymouth. Agree with you, Cochrane. Mate, unreal. Cochrane is Chris. Unreal. Best left back I've seen. I mean, all right. Maybe I'm going over the top. He's the best left back I've seen for a good while, anyway. At the Blues. So Dion, he needs to keep Dion for this season. Can't be just offloading defenders when we're short anyway. Time saying evening, boy in blue, Jay. Get well soon. I smashed the Wrexham crew yesterday, and we'll tomorrow as well. What do you reckon of Wrexham's start? They've done. I mean, they lost last night, didn't they? In the Carabao Cup 4-1 to Sheffield United, but they got off to a start against they beat Wycombe 3-2, didn't they, Tone? So yeah, keep Dion. This is what I just said. He's not that bad and can be coached. Yeah, man. You don't get rid of Dion. Hope you get better soon. Still ain't had any sleep. Just can't seem to shut off. But yeah, hope you feel better soon. I hope you get some sleep tonight, Blue Shadow, man. Must be horrible, that. I might like a light, I am. But I take a couple of sleeping meds. I mean, I've been on this since I was a kid, to be fair. Jay saying the same, get some sleep, man. Thanks ever so much for the poem as well, Blue Shadow. Lovely that was. I mean, now you've got a platform to post them as well. First away win in ages. We should enjoy a victory since Stoke, I reckon. Yeah. This is what I'm saying. Like, I think we only won 3 games last season, didn't we, guys? I swear we only won 3 away games last season. It might even not have been that. Do you know what I mean? I only went to 7 away games last season. And I think we won 1, which was Stoke. So, you know, and then the fans travel every away game, they deserve all that, man. It absolutely baffled me when I seen people moaning about it. Can you imagine them at a party? Should put some of that ASMR on that takes me dropper. Yeah, well, I listen to Alan Watts, I do. I put it on black screen and it gets me off. So relaxing. What's that then, Jay? That ASMR, what's that? Is that what you fall asleep to? Okay. Blue Shadow will try that, yeah. Right, I'm going to just show a few more. We're going to have a look at a team. Let me start that. So we've been going for nearly an hour now, guys. So if you can, we'll set the comments now. I just want to share something with you. 1 second. Right. This is how I think. I mean, I've done this morning in a bit of a rush, to be fair. I think we could line up on Saturday against Wycombe. Now, like I've already mentioned, Wycombe are a very physical team, very direct. In fact, let me stop sharing that. I want to show you their stats from the other day. 1 sec, look. So they lost to Wycombe. They lost to Wrexham, 3-2, but gave them a really good game. You know, their strengths were they were effective at creating goal scoring opportunities from set pieces, which you already know about Wycombe. Crosses into the box, set pieces, big men, and their style of play was favoured crossing the ball. So it's definitely something we need to look out for. You know, and like I said, Keishi Anderson starts for me. We'll get back to the lineup 1 sec. Football man, yeah. Okay, so Allsop in goal. Laird keeps his place for me. Bielik keeps his place. Well, sorry, not keeps his place. Starts again. Clara comes in for Sanderson. Cochrane on the left. Then we go for Pike and Leonard as a 2-8s. And then I was really torn. I don't know what to do with this front four. Guys, obviously May starts, yeah? And I think Hansen starts, don't I? Like, with this 10 position, I was torn between starting Tyler Roberts, because we need someone physical. Do you know what I mean? Miyoshi on the right, Tyler Roberts as a 10. Or maybe, no, I don't know. I was going to say like that. Anderson out on the right and Miyoshi's a 10, but it leaves his central position too small. I don't know, man. What do you guys think? Man? I think losing that Williamson, you know, I didn't really think much of it when we got him injured, but I think it could. I don't know whether I'd say it's going to backfire, but I think it's a bit of a miss either. Yeah, I've watched 5 minutes of the volume, fallen asleep. Yeah, fingers crossed, Jay. We'll defo let you know how it works. Yeah, man. Big tone, yeah. COVID going around land. There's a bit of COVID back on the old Yammers, Jay. Jay was in the thingy. Me and Jay was in the roost where he was after the game. He was there. I mean, I don't usually go out after the game unless we win. I'll go out for a couple of hours. But I was out till about 11, I was. Yeah, it was a terrible penalty, mate. Yeah, good win. Thanks, Lee. Okay, then. Alfie May could be another Jamie Vardy. I think he gets 25 plus goals. Duncan put in the Facebook group that he gets 25 plus. I think he does. I mean, he got 20 odd for Charlton, man, and they finished like 19th or something like that. No, not 9th, about 16th for something like that. Do you know what I mean? If we're going to finish in the top 2, let's say, yeah, he gets over 25 goals. Hopefully Blues didn't put all their eggs in Jay Stansfield basket, but I'm sure they have a plan B and a plan C for a striker. We need 2 strikers, in my opinion. Yeah. No, I think we'll have a few. We'll have a few, Cookie. We definitely need a 9 and a 10. Yeah, right. Wayne Rooney, man. He's already threw the players under the bus, you know, Did you see his post-match? He's threw the players under the bus already. Not his tactics. Nothing to do with his tactics. Yeah, but Lee's saying you're right. England, Tyler Roberts has got the 10 bottle. Yeah, he could potentially start in that 10. Jay saying the thing is, look what Wagner's invested in state-of-the-art technology to find these players. Helps beat other teams get there when we're financial. Yeah, we're investing in the players. And yes, Peter, how are you, brother? Yeah, Plymouth would be mental, wouldn't it? Let's hope we get Plymouth. I hope they win. I don't even hope they win. Like, I do hope they win because maybe we could get them. Yeah, it would be mental. They're fuming, mate. They're absolutely fuming, the Plymouth fans are. One sec, guys. They were absolutely fuming, mate. They want him out already at Plymouth. I can't believe he got another job. I can't. In the AFL, let alone the Plymouth job. I quite like Plymouth as well. Yeah, you two not turning Welsh are. Oh yeah, there's not lots of sheep up there. Just kicking the Wrexham fans out there. Blue Shadow, Nick Rooney interview was there, man. This is what I was saying. It's exactly the same as what he was saying. He don't learn, does he? He just does not learn, this guy, man. He was saying exactly the same as what he was saying at Blues. The geezer's a clown. Absolute clown. Ain't got a clue. Because the thing is, like, he's trying to be like Alex Ferguson, where he managed from the touchlines, like coaches from the touchline. He has nothing to do with the... You see how Chris Davis is in and around the players? Rooney's like fucking watching it from the sidelines and letting the coaches do it. It's very old school. It's very Alex Ferguson. It don't work with these young kids now. They want to be in and around the manager. And that's why we're so blessed that we've got Chris Davis. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Dino's just saying hi to everyone. My comment, you was talking about Stano for loaning him out. I was talking about Stano and Nick for loaning him out. Yeah. I mean, even if we could get him on loan, man. Yeah, Dino, Fulham just want more money. Could potentially be that. He could be saying this for potentially, bump up the fees. Yeah, this is what we was just talking about, Jay. Yeah, it's shocking, man. I mean, he's gone anyway, but you still have people go. I mean, you still get people saying he's a good manager, and Blues fans threw him under the bus. Madness. Yeah. So the draw is after the Leeds thingy game, innit? The Leeds Middlesbrough game. Yeah, best left back since Granger, mate. Honestly, I really rate him. I do. You're right, Keith. How are you, brother? The Lone Ranger. Yeah. I'm on my own tonight, man. Saying that, I've been doing this over a year now, and I started off on my own. Me and Jay just linked up. So, it's nothing new. Really, Keith. Yeah, man. Hi, Aquatics. Who was the ex-Villa left-back? Ex-Villa left-back. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Khela played at the moment in his head before that game. Quality. Yeah. Liam Ridgewell. Yeah, man. He weren't too bad, was he, Liam Ridgewell? Not that many to choose from. Nah. Jonathan Grimes. What about Jonathan Grimes? I thought he got some unnecessary stick, I did. Especially back in the day, because I don't know if he called it back in the day, but he was just a left back. He was just done his defensive duties, because the left back and the right backs now, you need them to get forward. Jonathan Grimes was just like a basic left back. I thought he got some terrible stick I did off Blues fans. I don't get all the hate over Sanderson. I don't think people on here are hating him. I'm just saying that Clara starts for me over Sanderson. Clara was unreal, Lee, man. Unreal. I think he starts, mate. Sanderson didn't have a great first game. And the second game, he got sent off. And Clara played the whole game and played class. So for me, like I said, Clara and Bielik start. Links in, Nick. So Jay's put the link in for the Facebook group, guys. I can't find it at the moment, Jay, but I would imagine you've done it. Yeah, it's after the Leeds game. Dion is a bottle job, just a benchmark for me. I don't know how, man. Like, yeah, we need to get behind something. Yeah, like we do. Like, I'm not one of them people what go on social media and say Dion Sanderson shit and this that and the other. I just think that he will know himself. He'll know himself. I don't think like people slagging him off on, especially on social media, like helps at all. I mean, look at how his confidence dipped when he got done for drink driving, man. I've always said people make mistakes. Do you know what I mean? And people deserve second chances. Thanks for the tip, Nick and Jay. Hopefully something will work. Yeah, I hope so. But Pete Cochrane, the best left back since Malcolm Page and Gary Pendry. Bloody hell, Gary Pendry, man. He was a manager one of the first times I ever went down the Blues. Gary Pendry. Was he a left back then, Pete? Malcolm Page, you're going back a bit there. Got to win 4-1. Lee, man. Lee and his 4-1s. He loves a 4-1, Lee does. Saying that, like I said last time, then it came in, that 4-1 did. It did come in. Right, we've been going for just over an hour, guys, so just chill out in the comments and I'll get through these last ones. Is there anything else I need to show you? No, there's not much. Dion saying, Dion needs to keep players in front of him, not not let them get close where he's weak. Yeah. He panics a little bit if a ball's rolled out to him at the back, doesn't he? If he's got a bit of space, he don't mind running into it. And I think the ball's over the top. I mean, he pulled his man down because he knew he wasn't getting to the ball. So if you get someone quick against Deon Sanderson, he's in trouble. Dean's got COVID as well. Have they still got COVID tests out now or something? How come everyone's getting COVID? How do you know it's COVID? Are you testing yourselves? I wouldn't be surprised if you have to pay for that, Jay. I'm sure I got it against Reading. I got COVID. Wrexham fans saying they were lucky to hang on Saturday. They just wanted to wind me up about us drawing. Did not end well for them. I said it was an unfair 20 on just me. They needed another 100. Yeah. So I think they'll do all right. You know, Tom. I think Wrexham will do all right this season. I think they'll be at the top. There was a massive crowd there as well. Because I've said to you in a tone, I said I don't know whether Wrexham will be challenging us. I mean, it's only a small sample size, but I don't know. I just got a feeling they'll be up there with us. Yeah, I reckon as well. It's COVID. Probably just flu, lads, man. It's probably just flu. That COVID was a load of nonsense, in my opinion. But I digress. I went to the Rangers game with it. I didn't know till after. Went to the Rangers game. Oh, okay. Yeah. Again, hit the like button, guys. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and share it out if you can. I don't know how you can share it, or if a couple of you did share the stream out. Just helps the channel. Yeah. I don't trust our keepers against that Wycombe threat. Yeah, these keepers are going to be tested Saturday, Pete, and I want to see some good shot stopping, because I'm really wary, like I always mention about their shot stopping. It's okay when we've got 75% possession and we're not getting threatened. It's fine because I can play with the feet. But soon as a shot comes on goal, I panic, man. Big time. Just don't wear a sheepskin coat. Harris or Roberts, number 10, would personally want to see Donovan there. Donovan as a 10. Yeah, I suppose so, yeah. I suppose you could. Keep the ball on the ground. Yeah, I suppose you could. Harris needs it. Yeah, he does. He does need a run of games. It's like all of them. Leonard as well. Leonard looked a bit rusty against Reading. Looked much better last night. Definitely looked much better. Yeah, Roberts for you is a 10, Emza. Yeah, well, yeah, I'm kind of tempted as well. But I think Anderson has to start somewhere. Maybe Anderson on the right, Roberts a 10, and Hansen on the left, and obviously May up front, maybe. Jay could do with dropping the link for the Lemsic crew for this. Yeah, everyone's ill, man. Saying that, I went very well. It was only for about 3 days. About I don't know, it was a couple of months ago, man. It was just flu though. The fun never stops. Can people stop saying the Stansfield is a done deal when you know nothing about it? Don't be too disheartened if he don't come, to be honest. He missed a lot of sitters last season, in my opinion. Great show, mate. Keep up the Blues. Yeah. I mean, it's mainly Twitter. You jump on Twitter and they just, it's just Stansfield, isn't it? I mean, I've done a couple of podcasts based around him, but there was very strong links. We was putting bids in for him. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I know what you're saying. We kind of need to move on from it now. And if it happens, man. You're all good. If it don't, we'll get someone else in. Yeah, Lee's a West Brom fan, you know. West Brom fan, but his Blues are his second team. That's him. I'm sending the Real Madrid thingy out to. He's a nice lad. Blue Shadow Nick, thank you for the comment. I do have a platform for putting my poems. Much appreciated. Yeah. So Blue Shadow does the poems, like I said, and now she can post them on the group. And it's just about building a little community, guys, man. You know, Tony done that was a lovely piece of artwork as well. So I clocked a few things in it. To be fair, I clocked obviously you and your dogs. There's two Blues fans celebrating. If you look at the painting, you can pick out loads of different things. So there'll be all things like that. So it's a little bit different to normal Blues groups, and everyone will know each other as well. Miyoshi loses his left wing place to Keishi Anderson, allowing Tyler Roberts to get the 10 spit. Yeah, potentially Engelman. I'd love it if we sign that Goku. Is it Goku? Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. The Sheffield Wednesday geezer. Yeah, Blue Shadow saying you're right, Pete. Rooney is up on his own arse to learn. Yeah, he's clueless, man. Well, we'll go through these last comments, guys, and then we'll finish off. Thank you for all jumping on, man, because the thing is, like, I just go live. I try and give people warnings and that, like, not warnings. Like, I try and say I'm going live at a certain time. But even when I've just gone bang, I'm coming on live, you all jump on, which is really nice. No, it don't stop the comments, Jerry. It doesn't, no. Because I want to try and watch a little bit of this Leeds game and then watch the draw after. Plus, I'm starving. Senexu, keep right on. This season is going to be good. It would be nice to see Davis on the sideline. Yeah, he's been doing it, shouting his head off, mate. Refreshing, man, for a manager. Yeah, proper. Evening, Ray, you're right, yeah. Thanks, Mucker, no worries. Would anyone else take? Yeah, I would take Hardy from Plymouth. Yeah, I would. And he didn't start as well, you know, Keith. He didn't start for Plymouth on Saturday. What the hell he's doing not starting Hardy? I don't know. We kept making same mistakes last night with aimless passes, left back. Yeah, it's just going to get a little bit. We're just going to have to get used to it. I mean, you remember we had Brandon Khela as left back. When you've got Cochrane back in, I mean, Khela giving a lot of the balls away. I mean, he got the amazing goal, but he was giving the ball away, and he looked really. It's not his position, left back. Yeah. So we're nearly at the end. Watching you from Vendy, France campsite. Oh, no way. Great content. Happy with both games so far. Reading and Charlton. Agree with Clara. I think some are vile with negatives. Yeah. Mission to degrade the project. Yeah, it's wild, isn't it, Steve, man? So you're on a campsite. Fair play, man. You're out of the country on a campsite in France. South of France, is it? Didn't Martin Granger start as left back? Martin Granger. Yeah, he was left back. Dina. Yeah, start to finish he was, yeah. Lacking pace, yeah, I know. That's the thing, he's lacking pace. Yeah, and if someone's better to play in that position, you put him in, don't you? Clara was man of the match for me. £16 for a test. What's that for? COVID? That's wild. Just ride it out and just put it down to flu. New strain farming needs more. Yeah. Pharmacy companies, man, making dough. Another 1-0. All right. I was going to. I don't know about Wycombe, man. I don't know. It's just a completely different beast, isn't it? Wycombe. I don't know. Would you take a draw, guys, or do you reckon we should win? Great show, Nick. See you next time. Yeah, nice one, Blue Shadow. Have a good night. Watching Plymouth now. Oh, yeah, I might watch Plymouth, actually. I might watch the Plymouth game, Tone. Yeah, man. Watching Plymouth now. Nightmares from last. They look awful. Charlton. Yeah, I might watch the Plymouth one. I was going to watch the Leeds Borough one. We like football. That means we're far. Yeah. I know. COVID is still real, Nick. I know of someone who died from the latest strain. I don't know. I didn't know a couple of weeks ago. No. So there's obviously still tests. Yeah. Sound them's a nice one for tuning in, brother. Have a good night. Roberts don't do it for me. Yeah, we've still got a bit to do, you know. No more vaccine. No more vaccines for me, brother. I had 2 of them in my arm, and I ain't getting me any more of them. Evening, Nick. Yeah. I've done these ones, you know, guys. Yeah, man. I've done these. Yeah, nice one, Sleet Walker. Another great live stream. Thank you, Blue Sumlin. Nick Sankmar, I'm starving. I'm proper Hank, man. He hasn't eaten for 3 days. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Yeah, I'm proper Hank Hawkeye, man. Dino, Nick, everyone here likes the community of the Blue supporters with Jay. We're here because we want to be. Oh, nice one, guys, man. Really nice. Red button for the Plymouth. Yeah. There's a Sky Plus or Sky Q or something in it. I was, yeah. I've got it on the Fire Stick. So I'm gonna watch that. Thank you, guys. WWE will be a lot more open, and it's about us using space. Yeah. Listen, thank you ever so much for tuning in. Again, if you haven't done it, just hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. If you're watching on replay, still leave a comment because I do go back and read the comments and stuff. And I'll probably catch you on Friday night on the Boy in Blue. All have a great night and keep right on.